So, under strict supervision, the unknown mechanic is gonna install this window here. He said, please, please, please let me install that window. So I said, no, all right. Jeez, what a baby. You can install the window, okay.
Let me do something easy.
Yeah, let me do something easy.
After almost falling off your roof.
Yeah. Well, that's because you weren't supposed to be up there. Anyway, so here's what the deal is. There was a window here, and it was a...
it was blocked
it was
off
a
nicely.
tilt-in awning window. Yeah, well, that's the outer cover for it. Where's the...
The rest of it's on the ground. That ain't it.
Oh, where's the frame?
That's
Yeah.
the window, yeah.
Yeah, here's the old frame for the window here. So that is, you know, from the 1910s, something like that. Anyway, and so the unknown mechanic is going to open up this opening here a little bit. It is a 36 by 24 window off the shelf at the Orange Box store, and so that means that the actual opening is 35.5 by 23.5. So we can probably put this in pretty tight. It is a square opening. And how high are we from the ground level? It's not too bad. Technically, this window would want to be a tempered glass window, but we're not worried about that. We're not worried about that in this situation. So this needs to be... I'll grab my handy tape here. Okay. So this needs to be buzzed open to the 36 mark. So that's it's 33 now. You see 33, and it goes to 36, and then it's 22, but it wants to be at 24. So we got to trim off a couple of inches here. So anyway, this here 2x4 needs to be moved over that way. This one needs to be cut down to...
You're gonna get you kind of kicked off.
Nah, it's too quiet. Okay, so then the this here little jack stud needs to be cut down to 26.5 from the top, and then we put a 2x4 across the top. So things are moving along quite nicely. Okay, so anyway, he's gonna take out the rest of these nails here.
I don't need to take those. They're gonna get cut off.
Now, what do they got going here? There's some kind of a 1x6 sheathing, but it's not even shiplap or anything. Actually, look at this. There is.
I think this is shiplap.
Yeah, no, wait, here.
This is shiplap.
This is our shiplap, and then they put this over the shiplap.
Yeah.
Now, why did they do? And then they put the cedar siding over that. So this wall is 2¼ inches thick at the thickest. So
It's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty good, and it's a solid house. I mean, you know, it's got like an 8-inch foundation
Well,
under
look at
it.
these beams.
Yeah, yeah, these posts, 4x6 posts, and then the beam.
That's a 4x6 too.
You sure? Yeah, 4x6. But they are dimensionally 4x6. They are they're rough sawn, rough cut. So they are actual true 4-inch by 6-inch, not 3.5 by 5.5. Okay. So anyway, that's what's going to happen. The stud that was here is going to be moved over a couple of inches, and then
I don't know if these studs are good enough.
Well, the one that came out should be fine.
It's junk.
What is? Well, is that what was in there?
No, I had to break it out.
Oh well, jeez.
Now look at that.
Oh, it's too short. You idiot. Where were these from?
The one that came. These are.
But it's not a
that
30.
firewood holder.
Well, is this 36 though?
Oh yeah, it might be.
Yeah, it'll work for that, I think.
Might be.
36. Okay. Well.
This other one's a little longer.
Well, that works.
No, they're both the same.
Yeah. So 36. That'll work for here. Perfect. Perfect.
Except we ain't got a long one.
What?
I still got a couple of nails here.
What, long one up here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm sure there's something we can use. Okay, so there is the update for right now, and then we're going to continue working on this. Okay, I am going to spare you the noise here while I'm using the multi-tool. I am trimming back the siding just enough to get a aluminum flashing, brown anodized aluminum flashing with a drip edge up under the shingles above the window with enough space to fit a brick mold in around the window. So I am going down the side of the window now, and then I will go across the bottom of the window, and we will put brick mold on top, both sides, and the bottom of the window. We're also going to put some rubberized weather tape in there to help protect the window, and you'll see that coming up here in a minute. But there you see I'm using the multi-tool again to cut back all of the siding, and so here we go, back to our show.
Is it marked?
Not yet. Is that?
This next thing to do, trim that?
Yeah. Line plier again. No, the line pliers.
I don't think I brought them down here.
Yeah, I did.
Huh?
I just handed them to you.
No, you. Oh. Hey, how's it going?
See my knife?
Yeah. Want to grab a pencil? Okay, you want to put this in?
Yeah, you could put a couple of screws on it.
Well, I can't remember how it goes. I think it went like this.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to use the thin ones on it, if that's okay.
Now, how come?
It's not a straight board. Yeah, I freehanded.
Well, I know.
I freehanded.
Okay, so you went to that.
Well, it's gonna work.
Yeah, it's good.
Here.
Screw up.
Okay. I can't do it. Two enough?
Oh, we got 3. Cut that in the corner.
Cut it?
Yeah, down.
With your fingers. I'll cut those pink things.
Yeah.
You go all the way around with this? More than once.
Going to.
Huh?
I'm gonna go around here.
You're gonna cut another piece that long? Yes?
Um,
The one that goes over it?
yeah.
You getting it tucked in?
Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Right.
It's going just a 1/4 inch over.
But you do want another one 36 inches long to put on top.
Yeah, but we gotta build the sides first.
So 24 inches
Yeah.
or 28 inches? Probably be more like 28, won't it?
Not quite sure yet.
Huh?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Well, it's 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, so 28 has got to be it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cut 128, and it's not that big a deal if it's not right.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Did you have another one for this side?
Yeah. You need a 36 now? Or you don't need one on the top, do you?
Not especially.
One of those.
Oh, always.
Not sticking?
It's not sticking extremely well, but it'll work. No.
Knife?
Yeah.
I don't see it, so it must be out there.
I got it.
Got it?
You can take that.
Done with it?
Yeah.
You don't have to make any more noise and bother the neighbors.
No, I think our noise making is pretty well done. Ouch. Okay, what knife?
What is? This is the drain side, bottom.
Yeah.
You want to check it for level?
Oh, it should be level.
Well, the frame's level.
Yeah, and how
What
about,
do you want it? You
what
want enough
about
shims
top,
on the
bottom?
bottom?
Yeah, what about top to bottom? How's that?
Well, there's like all 3/8 of an inch on the top and pretty much nothing on the bottom.
Yeah, why don't you bring the bottom up
All right.
3/16 anyway.
Okay, it's perfectly level, and it is. Push it in all the way. It's reasonably centered.
Mm-hmm.
Probably needs to just go back.
Okay, here now, I'm going to pull this away and look for the slots on the bottom flange.
On where? On the bottom?
Yeah, how much grab do we have?
Well, I can't see. I can't see any holes. I think you could go ahead and put a couple of screws in and find out what kind of screws you want.
Well, you see over here where I see daylight here.
Where?
Well, like this second.
Oh, right there? Well, I can scoot the window that way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can. Okay.
Now, can you see daylight over here? I've got the window if you want to. If you just want to move it back and forth.
Yeah, it's good.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I pull the screen out?
Yeah.
Okay. Hand it back in here, and then I'll hand you the drill. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to get some of those sheetrock screws for the screws for the door rock?
Yeah.
Okay. How many? 8?
8. Yeah, 10. Okay. We've got our window.
Find something?
Yeah.
You probably wanted to put a window in here a long time ago.
I thought about it. Just never got to it though. Go over to this side. Use my thumb. It won't. There we go. There we go. We installed a 2-foot by 3-foot window.
Oh.
Thug. So we will put the brick molding on it tomorrow. Okay. Oh boy. There. There we go. 2-foot by 3-foot window installation. Much better. So we'll put another stud in here tomorrow. We got our 3 jack studs underneath and just a single sill on the bottom. Because we got a great big beam up there that's not going anywhere. Okay. There's no view or anything, but it does give you a daylight. Okay, then we've got our weatherproofing tape down here on the bottom and around the sides and top and everywhere, so we're good to go. All right. And this is our finished window installation for the vinyl window in the furnace room. We have the PVC brick mold around it. Everything's all nice and caulked in, and we have a drip edge flashing over the top of it, so it is all nice and sealed in from the weather. So it's real nice. It lets in light into that room that was never there before, or at least not in the 35 years that I've owned the house. Okay. These are the other two windows in the mother-in-law apartment, and these again, they have the drip edge flashing over the top of them to keep water out. These are aluminum brown anodized windows, and they let a pretty good amount of light into the bedroom down there. And there is the furnace room window we just installed into an existing window opening. All right. Okay, so that window is fairly centered in its opening. We have it over here. You can just see the flange through the space there. And over here you can just see the flange there again. And there's about 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 inch of material behind the flange where the nails go. So it is pretty much nailed all the way around in there and centered in the opening. So that would, if it ever did get sheetrocked out, it would make the opening, the window, the framing of the window would be nicely centered in there. Okay? And the way we shimmed that up is we just put a couple of these in here. You put them in there, put a couple down here to hold it where you want it, and you just place shims all around the window until you have it centered and leveled. Don't have to nail the shims in. You can just get the window positioned and then screw the flange to the exterior. And after it is screwed to the exterior, you can remove all your shims and the flange will hold it in place. Okay, let's go look at some other stuff. That is the finished installation for the bathroom window. So we have the same PVC vinyl brick mold and the drip edge flashing over the top. This window, it doesn't really need the flashing over the top because it's up under the roof eave. But this is a safety glass and frosted occluded window, and it opens out with stainless steel hardware so that it will hold up in the shower. Now the shower window was finished on the inside. You see we have these curved corners here, and then to prevent it from ever leaking into the wall, we have a single piece of marble across, so there are no joints or seams or anything to leak. And so all we have to do is put some silicone caulk across the back there and on the sides, and it will never get wet. But yeah, that window worked out really nice. I'm very happy with it. Looks good and it functions good. And it makes the bath, the shower, really nice. That's about as far out as I can get here. Okay. So I still have to put all the towel bars and shower rod and all that stuff up. Okay, let's go look at the downstairs basement window now.